Bonjour and welcome back. My name is Austin. I just changed my bookshelf. Ignore the fact that that's falling. I don't have the energy to deal with it right now. Yeah, I opened Goodreads today and I saw, please tell, oh, I didn't say, and I saw that my books were organized by average rating. My nose is itching. And I was really confused. I don't care about ratings. I don't remember doing that. It's usually just by date added, but I was like, okay. Then I remembered. I watched a video like a year ago. Jack Edwards, like the book top tube guy. I don't know. I don't know if he's popular anywhere else. But he made a video where he was reading his like lowest rated on his want to read. I was like, that's fun. Here we are. Now I've decided I want to. I don't know. But I'm interested because the bottom three are all books that I'm like pretty interested in. Like I'm interested to see where they go. So I was kind of like, okay. And then to balance it out, I was like, let's hit the top. Wow. The top three have all been books I added over the past 2 days. And two of them, the only two I can read, because the other one I don't own, I bought yesterday. I thought I'd just go over real quick the top and bottom three I'm gonna want to read, and I'll show you the books I'm reading. The highest rated book on my want to read is Blood Orange by Yafa Oz. I might be saying that name wrong. There's a couple names here I might be saying wrong. Little warning. This book has a 4.60 average rating. Having a over a 4.40 average rating is good. This one's a 4.60. Like, that's insane. I'm not shocked because it's Palestinian poetry. So, of course, it's like people are actively seeking this out. I think it was released this year, but like, of course, people are seeking it out, and of course, people are loving it due to obviously, but still, it's like that's really high. I don't own this book. Hope to very soon. The second highest rated book on my want to read book I bought yesterday with a 4.55 average rating and 317 ratings altogether. I forgot what I was gonna say. Is Tiger Tiger. This is hard to hold. Jesus. Tiger Tiger by Petra Erica Nordland. I don't know, but I was really biased. Okay. I was really embarrassed buying this book yesterday. And that's Ejaculate Responsibly. I don't know why I keep forgetting this subtext. A Whole New Way to Think About Abortion by Gabrielle. I can look here. I'm literally Gabrielle Blair. It's a collection of essays about abortion. Spoiler alert, it's about abortion, but it's about how men's issues, about how birth control and all that should men should be more inserted in that conversation. There should be more birth control options for men and destigmatization of vasectomies and stuff. I'm very excited. Now we'll go to the bottom ones. Okay, kind of excited. Okay, what's gonna happen? So the bottom one, with a 3.00 average rating, which is pretty wild, I'd say, is, hold on, I'm trying to hold everything. Broken World by Frank J. Barbieri. Barbieri? Barbray? No clue. But this is a graphic novel. Um, like, right? Like, I have a graphic novel at the top and then a graphic novel at the bottom. I'm quite shocked because I just feel like I just don't know how people are gonna hate this. Like, I'm just nervous because I'm shocked. 3.00 is really low. Like, the lowest I've seen a book that I've wanted to read was like 2.7, and that book didn't last long on that list. So it's like But luckily, this will be easy to get through. Like, it's really thin, and the last pages are like those. So it's like, we'll get through it. The second lowest, with a 3.12 average rating, with 2,519 ratings altogether, is Empire State by Adam Christopher. This is the only novel I'm going to be reading, the rest are graphic or essays. So I kind of, I was intending to set up so that everything I read would be doable for me. I had the third lowest rated book, which is also a novel, The Fascinators by Andrew Eliopoulos, with a 3.29, like a pretty high jump from 3.12, a 3.29 average rating with 4,901 ratings. I won't be reading this, so we can just put it back. Get in the hole, please. That's right. That's how I want you. Okay. Figured I'd just go over quickly books, my expectations, because why not? Tiger Tiger, no clue what to expect. Bought this yesterday. I like buying books that I haven't heard of or haven't I don't want to say I don't have an interest in because that's wrong, but books that aren't really on my radar, I like to pick up at least one when I go book shopping. So I do like to find one new book that I hadn't heard of. This was my choice. Not much more to say about this. I don't know if it can make my top 10. I feel like a collection of essays is sitting next to a bunch of fiction books. It feels kind of wrong to compare. Like they're apples and oranges, but if I love it, maybe it'll make it there. But easy 5-star read. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. And then on to our round ones. Initially, I was expecting like 5 stars. Of course, I always buy a book expecting to love it. But even then, I wasn't like, oh, this is gonna be a top graphic novel. I was still like, it'll be fine, but like, a good fine. But now, looking at like a 3.0 average, I'm expecting probably a 4-star. I don't know. Well, if I have enough interest, I'll pick them up online. I don't think I'll. It's really thin. I don't think I'd want to actively spend more money. See, I bought this for cheap. It says it's 26 Canadian dollars back here. I'm not gonna collect more of these if I don't like it, and I don't think it's gonna be that well received by me. Like I think it'll be fine, but like not, just like okay, not really interested. And then we have Empire State. This is the only book I've had for more than 6 months of the four. I've had this for about 2.5 years, maybe a little less. I'm I was expecting it to be a like top 10 book for me when I originally bought it. I'm expecting now still a 5-star. It still sounds super interesting. I'm definitely nervous for the fact that it has such a low rating. I don't let ratings affect me that much, but still, it's like because the concept is so interesting. It's is it not for these people, or was the execution off? Like did they just not come what they were looking for, or did they fail? I'm scared, but hopeful. Always be hopeful when reading. Hmm? One thing to note, I DNF books easily. I talked about this last video. I'll try and push through. If I don't like this book, I will try to push through. These other three, will be easy because they're really short or a graphic novel, which is easy to read. This one, if I don't like it, I'll push to about 100 pages so I can give some sort of review. I don't want to go, I hated it. 2 pages. I read 2 pages. Like, when I do that, but usually I just kind of like ignore it. But like, if I'm going to make a video, I'll try and push through to 100 pages just so I can give some fair review. I don't know. I was looking for a word. I forgot what it was. Fair advice on it. But yeah. Anyways, see you when I finish one of these. I don't have a microphone because I'm just laying in bed. I'm gonna read Broken Worlds right now because, yeah, my family's out taking my brother to college or something, and work called in, but I don't want to go. So I'm gonna read a little bit of Broken Worlds. Ooh. It's been like 30, 45 minutes later. Finished. Like, that easy. Yeah, it exists. No opinion. The art style is, I've seen it before. It's just, it's very reminiscent of all the classic graphic novels. The we're moving around. The plot, yeah, very on the nose. Everyone is very much just saying the themes and the questions instead of letting the audience decide. There's basically like three groups on Earth, and I was really excited. There isn't any downtime in this book. Everything is super plot. Like, every scene that happens is another scene pertinent to the plot. But the plot is so fast. Like, it goes and it goes. Nothing happens for like more than 2 or 3 pages. It doesn't let any tense moment stay. She holds a gun to the preacher, and then 2 pages later is like, okay guys, I have a plan to fuck over the military. And now she's working with him. Huh? It goes so fast. It doesn't really give time for the characters to be cool. Like, the main character, she's just very much there. Oh, she loves her family, but she doesn't do anything. Emma, I was gonna find a picture of her. I liked Emma. She was pretty cool. She was the only one who seemed to have any. Oh my guys, I think I missed something. I missed this last page. But yeah, you can see Emma. She had a nice arc. But once again, like, this was like less than 100 pages. No one felt it. Some of it felt realistic to what I'd expect, but the story just kind of fell flat. I wasn't very interested. No. Like, this doesn't have longevity. I was looking at the other books. There's only 4 that I assume are the same size as this. Like, oh. It's okay. No opinions. If you're interested, I would check it out. But yeah, I have no intent on continuing the series. I'm quite happy with how it ended, even. Yeah, it ended on a nice note, I guess. They killed the guy, and then actually the religious people are super nice and kind, and everyone can work together to create humanity again. Like, how did they get 3 more these out of it? Like, there's barely anything here. How do you get 3 more of these? I see why it has 3 stars. It's fine. I think it's more so screwed over by Goodreads system only being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no halves or anything. But frankly, I'm also not shocked. Like, it'd still be pretty low. I just think 3.0 isn't, correct. I think it should be just a little bit higher, like 3.10. Yeah. No strong feelings about this at all. I need to hold it right. Oh no, the silent review videos. Clap if you're shocked. Clap if you're shocked. Exactly. Yeah, I was gonna like this book. Shocker. It said a lot of the things I was expecting, sure. Still, one of the easily the most important thing I've read this year. Maybe read ever. Who knows? Who knows? Sorry, it's really dark. I feel like I should turn on the light, but I like the aesthetic. This was very, very informative. It definitely had me thinking about how terrible my. Sorry, in the light, you can see the place where I peeled off the sticker. This book just made me think more about how terrible my sexual education has been. Yeah, shocker, shocker. And now, with a certain someone in charge of the Albertan education system, it's gonna get so much worse. Who said that? Oh my god. But I learned a lot about women's bodies, a lot that I didn't know before, and I'm quite ashamed to say I didn't know. But also, I'm fully a gay man. Like, it's kind of funny because there's a note or questions for men section, and it's like, have you ever done this with your partner? And it's like, no. Like, sorry, girl, this is not. And like, that's not on the other's fault. I was really interested. Yeah, I don't know what there is to say. I feel like the subtitle says it all. It's does it? Oh, maybe not. But I mean, yeah, it's about men taking responsibility, and it gives how many arguments? 28. Oh, more like 27. 27 essays. 28. Whatever. A good amount of essays, each detailing different reasons, kind of. They obviously link. Shocker. They're all connected, but it shares all the different reasons why men need to take more responsibility for their role in pregnancy. Would highly suggest giving this to any man you know. Genuinely. Like, a book about abortion and women's rights, okay, maybe that's supposed to be pointed to women, but this is essential for men, in my mind. Especially men who intend to be sexually active with women. I mean, now I know that compared to a lot of the people I know in my life, I've had a much worse sexual education. I know that in school years where I haven't gotten it, other people have. I just got like really unlucky with teachers and just wasn't getting it most of the time when other people were, or the teacher was just not good. But still, even if, I mean, first off, I'm Canadian. I probably have a better one than the US. I don't know. I would assume. But even then, this book is still super important. It's very, very convincing. I mean, I didn't need much convincing, so I don't know how true that is, but I felt like it was very convincing. And I mean, like, I'm low-key tempted to give this to my brother. Like, I don't know, I feel like he might enjoy it, but it's also like really scary. I won't because I feel really awkward doing it, but it's tempting, and I think it was a great read. It was short and concise. You know, there was some repetition, but even then, like, you know, it reinstated points. There were lots of statistics, which is great. Love my nonfiction having statistics. Very good. Yeah. Update on other books. So, I was hoping to have the video done, not almost done by September 7th. Today is September 7th, and I've only read 2 of the books. I started Empire State. The first chapter is rough. I don't want to pick it up again, guys. I made a promise. I might break it, but we're gonna keep trying. And then I haven't started Tiger Tiger yet because I'm a lazy asshole. But I had complications with work. I had to go to work, and I didn't want to bring my books. So that's more so why, but the video is taking a lot longer than I thought. Reading's hard, guys. Anyways, I guess see you when I finish. I assume Tiger next. I don't think I'm finishing Empire State, guys. Oh. I had to find 100 different ways to record this video, which is always fun. So now I'm standing. I just finished her. Okay. It was good. It was really fucking good. It was super funny, first off. From what I know, I'm pretty sure I found this out after buying this, but this is like a webcomic that was turned into a graphic novel. You know, not uncommon. If it is, I am gonna go immediately immediately go and find this and read it, finish it. I don't know, it's like, because the second volume hasn't even been announced on Goodreads, which means it's probably got like a year to go. I don't want to wait a year. This was so good. I'm so invested in these characters. The art style was really nice. I liked looking at it. The characters were so silly and fun. Yes, I genuinely, I just really enjoyed it. I don't know what else there is to say. The main character, very fun. Love her. She felt a bit different from like normal characters in this kind of situation. I really liked it. She was very confident, very, I don't know. I liked her a lot more than I do for most. I love that there's gonna be a second one because I like sped through this. I feel like there's so much more that they could do. There was, how many pages? Oh, this was only 300 pages? Girl, what? These pages are really thick. Like, every time I flipped it, I thought there was a second page and there wasn't. The main character was great. I thought some of the other side characters were super funny. It's very queer. I love it. I don't know. I love this guy. He's so silly. This is so good. Easy 5-star. I don't think it'll make top 10 books. I don't know. I think we'll have to see when I read the rest of the series. I don't know if it's the best graphic novel I've ever read. I think there might be a better one. I don't know. I really like this, but because I haven't seen the ending yet, it's hard to say if it's better. So once I finish it, I'll figure that out. Anyways, great to finish that. Once again, took me like an hour and a half. So slay. Empire State is sitting on my bed. I've started it. I'm about, I think, 30 pages in. It's okay. I just recorded this section and my head was cut off the entire time. I'm so upset. Anyways. Empire State. I didn't finish it, but I am gonna continue it. This book, it's good, but it's not read and day good, you know? I'm making my way through it at my own pace. Go me. And that's okay. That's okay. It just means that this video won't get made for like another week. And I don't fuck with that. It's already, because I wanted this video to come out, what day was it? I wanted it to come out on Sunday. It is currently Wednesday night, and I need to edit it. And I work tomorrow, and the next day. So, I don't have time. So I figured I would just do it now. I thought this book's okay, like, the first 5 pages. And then the next 2 chapters, but chapter 4, aka part 2, yeah, chapter 4, City That Sleeps, part 2, anyways, that's where things get good. All of a sudden, I'm interested in the characters. The setting is more realized, more there. What did I already say? I don't know if I mentioned the characters, but they're so much more interesting. I loved it, and then I'm interested to see where it goes. Though I will say, I'm more interested in the mystery. Like, frankly, I don't want the sci-fi to come. I don't want, you know? I just want it to stick with a dystopian noir in Prohibition era. I don't really want it to be like, oh my god, there's multiple universes. I don't really care. Which is really funny because that's why I bought the book in the first place. But now I'm like, no, cut the cameras. Stop the second that happens. Probably continue, but I'm definitely interested to see what happens, but nervous. Did I explain what this book is about? Did I explain what any of these books were about? Probably not. It looks like, well, yeah, it's a noir set in dystopian New York. Prohibition era, except there's multiple universes. I think I covered that. But yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It's good. I'm gonna continue it. Who knows from there, you know? Does it deserve to be badly rated? I can see why people don't maybe like it, you know? It's very, like, jarring changes and all that, and then the not great writing at the very beginning. I could see why people won't like this. I could see why people didn't. But I like this far, and I think if you're interested and you can push through the first 5-ish pages, you should try it too. Anyways, that's my little video. Ooh. I found this really interesting. I mean, it didn't I shouldn't say that. I mean, it would have been nice to just like all the books. And I'm happy that 3 out of 4 seem to be hits. Even the other one I still read and thought was okay. I don't know. I want more, you know, more introspection from it, but live and let be or something. Girl, I don't know. This was fun. I'd like to do it again, not immediately, because that would require me to read Hands of the Emperor, which is like 1,000 pages. That Angela Davis's autobiography, which is about 400, and then The Fascinators, and I don't even remember what the other one is. Either way, this was fun. It was a great way to get me back into reading after my last video where I talked about struggling. It's great to just kind of like, what should I read? Instead of giving myself analysis paralysis, doing a fun challenge. And I'd like to keep with this every once in a while, you know? If I ever get struggle, maybe get struggle. If I ever struggle again, maybe I'll hop in and do something similar, maybe not the same. As for my future reading, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I did, right before doing this challenge, start a book that you can't see, it's covered by a pipe. And then I had to put it down because of all these, so I might pick that back up. I don't know what I'm gonna be reading. I don't have any ideas for what videos I'm gonna be making next, but yeah. I feel like there should be something more here, but there isn't, so thank you. Thank you for watching this. I assume you made it to the end if you're here. Or not. Maybe you just skipped here. I don't know your life. You do you, girl. Either way, thanks for watching. And if you're a cool, awesome person, you would subscribe. I probably just made you click off. I'm so sorry. Anyways, bye.